Hi guys, welcome to Teeny Tiny Surprises, part 2. I said I would get these out and show them to you, and I also have a guest here who might help show you little things. What you can't see, but it's right in front of you. Let me see if I can move it back. Look. So, I looked through all that food that was in that tin. It was pretty crowded, and this is what I found and put together. First, I rolled out some cookie dough with my little teeny tiny rolling pin. It even rolls back and forth. So, I rolled out the cookies, cut them, baked them, not really, just pretend. And, look what that is. Oops. Can you see them? Do you think Grandpa would like a cookie? Too bad he's not here to have one. Grandpa, would you like a cookie?
Yes.
Oh, here's the cookie. Chocolate chip. Oh, there's Grandpa's hand. You have to step in and eat it. Look who's here. Oh.
Hi, Henry.
That is way too close of your nose. Ew. Anyway, he was saying hi. He also means hi, Bonnie. Hi, Cora. So, that's the cookie jar. That'll be here in the box of teeny tiny things. And we already showed you the spaghetti, but I don't think I showed you the plate along with this. After you cook it, here's the plate of cooked spaghetti. See it? All right. I'm going to just kind of clear this off, I guess. Well, I was pretty hungry for some hamburgers. So, luckily, I have this little spatula and a little teeny tiny burger. Look, flip. Flip. Oh, ah! That was a big thing. Okay, but we're talking teeny tiny. So, there's the teeny tiny hamburgers. And when they're all cooked, this is what you will have. Look, isn't that the cutest thing? Look. Cheeseburger, there's the bun, there's the hamburger, there's the lettuce and tomato.
Yes, is Jay available?
And,
Bruce Mark.
did you see what these are? French fries. And if you want, here's a little teeny ketchup to dip your French fries in. I just love tiny food. I don't know why. Why are tiny things so much fun? Because it makes you feel big, or I don't know, but I guess I've always liked tiny things. Maybe that's why I make jewelry, because it's tiny. Oh, what do you think? So, we saw these before, but you can see them again. These were the teeny tiny tacos, and they have a container to hold them. Oh, there's that sun coming in funny. Okay. I'm just moving over because of the light. Okay, that's better. See them? Tacos. Teeny tiny. What else do we have? Oh, I really like this one because it goes along with these English muffins that Luke and Emily made for me. They also made this little plate with English muffins on it and a little knife with jam and a little tiny jar of jam. When you can read, you'll see that says J-A-M. That spells jam. Put those away. Now, I'm not a wine drinker, but I know a lot of grown-ups who are. So, if anybody needed a teeny tiny glass of wine, here's a teeny tiny bottle. Or, if you prefer red wine instead of white, here's a little red wine glass. Other people like milk, and here's a little glass of milk. Getting down low. I think I showed you these pans before, but if you had to do a bunch of teeny tiny cooking, you could use a teeny tiny pan like this. I'll move you out of the, there we go, out of the sun. Oh, my table's getting emptier. Here's a little teeny tiny bottle of, oh, I think that might be rum. Not sure. Something the grown-ups drink. Well, I guess there's two kinds of rum. Somebody's a rum drinker. Have you ever heard a pirate say, yo ho ho, and a bottle of rum? Well, there's some. Okay. A lot of people like this. We are pretty lucky that Grandpa is a lobster fisherman, because that means most of the time we can have lobster whenever we want. And for some people, it's a real specialty, and they don't get to have it whenever they want. So we're lucky that way. And if you don't like it yet, don't worry about it. I didn't like it till I was a grown-up. But I like this one. You might like this one too, because he's so tiny. Okay. Clearing the table. Oh, I showed you this before, but I really like it so much. It's the teeny tiny breakfast plate. Fried eggs, bacon, and toast. That would probably be fun in a dollhouse or in a little elf house or gnome house. Or just playing a game. Here's my stack of dishes. As I'm showing you each of these things, I'm putting them away, because that's what you're supposed to do when you're all done. And I'll be done for now. Showed you these. Spilled them. I'll show you again. Nachos. Nachos. And this looks like guacamole. And I showed you that. I think Henry's not the only one who likes black olives. I bet Cora likes them. I bet Bonnie likes them too. Oh, thirsty? Here's a little teeny tiny glass of juice in a lovely polka dot glass. Good thing I was just a tiny bit thirsty. Oh, last but not least, not one of my favorites, but quite a few people like these. Can you see them? Oysters. Oysters. And they are on a bed of, look, ice. It's not real ice. And if you need it, here's a little lemon for them. Oh, the pans. Bye-bye to the pans. Look, this is a little lemon squeezer. Now, maybe somewhere I have a lemon to squeeze, but I don't know where it is. Here comes Grandpa. Maybe he'd like to show you just... Oh, Grandpa's eating Snickers. That is not teeny... Well, it's teeny tiny. Tiny for some. So, I'm getting to the end on my table. Look, teeny tiny nutcracker or lobster cracker. And the tiniest little melon scooper. I think those melons, I think that fruit bowl is with the refrigerator. You've probably already seen it. And if you're hungry, here's a little spoon to use. You need to grate some cheese. Here's a little tiny cheese grater. Here's a little spoon for your... It's a ladle. That's called a ladle. That's good for soup or... What else would you use a ladle for? Punch? Punch. Would you like to eat that with a fork? Or stew. You could serve stew, as Grandpa just said. Here's a serving spoon. I think that's all I had on my teeny tiny plate. Look. That's all there was. But there was something else in that container. And it was... Now, these things are probably not to play with because they're made out of china, so they could break. But I put in the basket all of these little fruits and vegetables. So there's some cabbage. What's this? Do you know? That's right, it's a hot pepper. And what's this? That's my favorite color pepper. The favorite one to eat, yellow pepper. I almost always have it here at the house. What else? A little lime. Ooh, this might be an even hotter pepper. Here's a little baby squash. Isn't that cute? And what's that? It's a what?